You are tuned in to the 5-Minute Signal. I am Aris Sterling, performance research expert. This is not a health podcast. This is your maintenance manual for the body. We don't do hope here. We do reality. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get to work. A groundbreaking peer-reviewed study published just weeks ago, in January 2026, in the journal Current Developments in Nutrition, has fundamentally shifted our understanding of geriatric metabolism. Researchers conducted a rigorous 18-week feeding trial involving adults aged 65 and older. The data was unequivocal. By simply shifting from ultra-processed inputs to a plant-forward protocol, which included minimally processed proteins, participants saw an immediate improvement in metabolic markers, grip strength, and cognitive biomarkers. This wasn't a decade-long transition. This was a biological shift that occurred in less than 5 months. It confirms that the human system, even in its later decades, remains highly responsive to the quality of its fuel. The machinery isn't broken. It's just been starving for high-grade materials. Why it matters is quantified in a massive 20-year longitudinal study published in the Lancet Healthy Longevity in December 2025. Tracking over 36,000 adults, the research demonstrated that individuals who adopted healthy dietary and lifestyle habits after the age of 65 added an average of 4.5 years to their lives compared to those who remained sedentary or neglected their nutritional architecture. Most critically, the study found that those with a genetic predisposition for a shorter lifespan actually saw the greatest benefits. Your DNA is not a fixed destiny, it is a set of switches. The late-stage pivot is the act of reaching for those switches when the world expects you to let them rust. Reversing metabolic debt isn't just about longevity, it's about reclaiming the functional independence that makes those extra years worth living. The hard truth is that while the body is resilient, it is also a ledger that keeps a meticulous account of your choices. If you are entering your 60s or 70s with decades of metabolic debt, accrued through chronic insulin spikes and systemic inflammation, you are operating a high-risk vessel. The anti-hope reality is that you cannot gentle your way out of a crisis. Conventional advice suggests a slow, moderate approach to avoid shocking the system. Reality dictates the opposite. The older you are, the more aggressive your precision must be. You have less time to waste on moderation when your cellular repair mechanisms are already fighting a war of attrition. You aren't just adjusting your diet, you are performing an emergency intervention on your own biology. To execute the late-stage pivot effectively, follow these 3 tactical moves. First, achieve protein leverage to override anabolic resistance. As you age, your muscles become less sensitive to the signals that trigger repair. To maintain lean mass, the ultimate currency of longevity, you must consume 30 to 40 grams of high-quality protein per meal. This ensures you hit the leucine threshold, required to trigger muscle protein synthesis. Do not skip this. Sarcopenia is the primary driver of late-life frailty. Second, eliminate industrial friction by removing all ultra-processed foods. The January 2026 data shows that simply cutting these food-like substances leads to a spontaneous drop in harmful metabolic markers. These products are engineered for shelf life, not human health span. They create oxidative stress that your aging mitochondria can no longer easily buffer. If it comes in a box with more than 5 ingredients, it doesn't belong in your machine. Third, implement glycemic dampening. Protect your vascular system from the glucose roller coaster. Always consume fiber or healthy fats before any carbohydrates. This creates a biological buffer, slowing the entry of sugar into your bloodstream and preventing the insulin spikes that drive systemic inflammation, what researchers now call inflammaging. You are the operator of this machine. Take control of the dashboard. I'm Aris Sterling. This has been the 5-Minute Signal. Stay sharp. This program is for informational and educational purposes only. Performance research expert Aris Sterling is not a licensed medical professional. This content is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider before making any health-related decisions.